Welcome to the Me, My World, My Universe video assignment for Group 10. My name is Fanele Zondi, and I'll be taking you through on the first part of the group assignment. So, we will be looking at a summary of the Booster Survey evaluation, which will be the group project that we did. And interestingly enough, for me, it was question 2, where the question was the survey too long? 15 out of 12, rather, out of 15 students answered yes. And to me, that was a bit of a worry. Okay, so this is the summary of the table, how it looks like, breakdown of the questions that we did. When asked the open-ended question, or how would you ensure that other first-year students are informed about the survey? Most students, well, basically 40% of students that were interviewed said they want information from lecturers, and 33% of students preferred informing other students via social media. So the big question would be, so what? So what? The key findings there were that 40% of students attempted the survey, want lecturers to inform them about the survey. Students are even lazy to finish the survey, which means like 12 out of 15 of students, which is 80%, answered yes to the question 2 of the group evaluation, of the evaluation question. Implications for future surveys: a poor turnout of students attempting completing the survey due to lack of awareness. Also, future surveys would have to consider restricting the number of questions in the survey, since 80% of students complain about the survey being too long. Should the survey be continued? Yes, I think data like this is very important for institutions, and yeah, it's quite needed. How can it be improved? Library orientations, Facebook, social media, email links, and to also inform students during library orientation. Is there another way to collect this data? Yes, of course. Faculty departments can use surveys in similar to class and lecture evaluation questions, but in the form of a survey question, and it can assist in collecting the data that is required.
Greetings, I am Dunile Zungu, and this is the table showing responses of how often first and non-first year generation students will engage with people of the race or ethnicity other than their own during the coming academic year. On Brickfield campus, we have 35 females and 50 males. City campus, we have 28 females and 54 males. In Lumisa campus, we have 115 females, 80 females, and 2 males. ML Hilton campus, we have 392 females, 231 males, and 17 males. On Ritson campus, we have 71 females, 81 males, and 2 males. On Riverside campus, we have 11 females and 5 males. Steve River campus, we have 98 females and 88 males. And now we have 16 females and 17 males, which in total makes 1,461 of students which will engage with people of a race or ethnicity other than their own.
Greetings, I'm Sipho Zuma, and I'm going to continue on what Ms. Zungu has already said. And mine is very simple, is to show you the graph on the illustrated table above that Ms. Zungu has already told you about. The graph is on percentage showing responses to how often first and non-first generation students will engage with people of a race or ethnicity other than their own during the coming academic year. This graph is collected from all the campuses of DUT. So the graph simple shows us that there are more female students who will engage with people of a race or ethnicity other than their own during the coming academic year, and there are less male students who will engage with people of a race or ethnicity other than their own during the coming academic year. Thank you.
The data collected shows that the expectations and the experience are the same. This is the result of good communication amongst group members. For us to improve the group work in future, we can set rules and regulations to follow when doing our group work, and everybody will have a portion to do. For us to ensure that group work is a success in future, We can make everybody's suggestion and views to be taken into consideration. This group work helps us to the data collected shows that the expectation and the experience are the same. This is the result of good communication amongst the group members. As a group, to improve our group work in future, we can set rules and regulations to follow when doing our group work and make sure that everybody will have a portion to do. The action that we are going to take to ensure that group work is a success, we will make sure that everybody's suggestions and views are taken into consideration. This group work helps us as a group to achieve duty graduate attributes such as being creative, being critical thinkers, working independently and collaboratively. This is because some of the work we have to do with individual and come back, compile the work, and some we have to do it as a group. Boom.
Greeting, I'm Stabiso Zondi. I'm going to talk about quantitative reasoning. First, I'm going to describe what is quantitative reasoning. Quantitative reasoning is the ability to understand and use quantitative information to come to a solid conclusion. The importance of quantitative reasoning comes from the fact that it is a real-world skill that future employers want you to have. Similarly, as a data, computer models, statistics, and numbers become more important in everyday life. All students have to be well equipped to make decisions based on quantitative data, whether you are taking engineering, science, or even art major. Quantitative reasoning is a skill everyone needs these days. For example, the higher performance expectation of nurses is dependent upon the nurses learning professional accountability, independent and interdependent decision making, and creative problem abilities. Thank you.